Sparkles, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Letty. This is Letty Sparkle. So in today's video we're going to be testing out the new Estée Lauder Double Wear 36 Hour Foundation. This is the new formula and we're just going to be putting it on, seeing how it looks. I'm going to do a little wear test. I'm not going to do 36 hours or 12 hours for that matter. I'm going to do as many hours as I can. It's already like 3 o'clock, so I probably will come back about 7ish. Or maybe about 6ish, because I want to get this video up and ready for you guys for tonight, which is Sunday night. About 8ish it's going to go live, I believe. So yeah, this is a wear test on this bad boy. The key ingredients in this is the niacinamide and algae. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it sits on my skin and everything. But if you want to see how it applies, I do a half face test as well. Then please just keep on watching. Thank you. But yes, I'm super excited to try this out. So let's get straight into the video. This is the new Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. Now, I'm just going to get up some details about it so I can kind of read. So this one, they've changed the formula. I believe they have added niacinamide and algae extract to it. They've kind of made it a bit more dewy and less like, it's still meant to be a matte foundation, but it's not supposed to be as matte as the other one. For today's video, I'm just going to put this one on. I will do a second video comparing it, half of my face with the normal double wear, the standard double wear, and half of the face with this one. So I purchased this from Look Fantastic. I believe they were doing an offer in Everywhere where you got a free little sponge with it. So what I've heard from my friends who work for Estée Lauder is to not wet the sponge. How gorgeous is this shade though? So exciting. I went shopping for Elsie's prom dress over the weekend and she's purchased a dress in this colour, and that royal blue. It's just beautiful. If she'll let me, I will post pictures of her prom later on in the year. It's not till July, so I've got ages to wait. Anyway, I digress. Let's try this out. So I'm super excited. So annoyingly, I forgot to order the pump. So this just comes with a little screw top. Let's compare the two bottles. So comparing the two bottles together, this one is a bit more of like a I'd say more of like matte kind of thingy. The packaging is their new logo. This one's still the old one. And it's just got Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. That's it. Nothing else on the bottle. I've gone for shade 3N1. I had to kind of match myself up with online because I'm normally in this one 3W1.5, but this is kind of like my summery shade when I'm kind of a little bit more tanned. It's quite a lot. It's too dark for me at the moment. I can make it work. I wore this last night. I just blended that my neck to make sure that it was all blended in, but so it still works. But I wanted a more wintry shade for this one. That's what I've done. So I'm going to use it with a sponge, and I'm just going to do half of my face first so we can compare the other side. This is apparently transfer proof, so we will be testing that out. I've got a tissue here ready for me to scrub it in. So I would normally put this, and I would normally go in with the well, the Bobbi Brown normally, but the vitamin enriched one is just as good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on actually, which I should have already done. And then I will go in with the foundation. So annoyingly, I'm gonna have to dip a little bit onto my hand. Oh god, it's too much. So I'm just gonna put a little bit back. That's probably not enough now, but I'll come back and get some more if I need to. Gonna pop the lid back on. I will get a pump for this one. I normally just reuse it, but because that's a different shade, I didn't want to because obviously it's my first time using it. Okay, the formula is definitely a lot thinner, and it's definitely not as full coverage on a first, which is what they say. It's a lot more buildable. Put a little bit more. So that's one layer done. I've kind of done half of my nose, but not very well. So I'm just going to go in with the bottom here. But I heard to not dampen the sponge, because apparently if you dampen the sponge, it takes for the foundation ages and ages to dry. Apparently it takes quite a long time for it to dry down anyway. The colour, the shade is spot on. What I did is I put online, it asks you what you wear in different shades, so I put in my Dior 2.5 foundation on the Forever Glow, and it came up with this match. I'd say that's pretty spot on for me now. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's like one layer on, and I think that looks pretty good. That's the half and half split. So that's my face with no foundation. This is my other side. Obviously always blend it down, oh excuse me, always blend it down your neck, because I need to stop saying okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit more, whatever I've got left on my hand, and add a little bit more around my mouth. So with this one, I can already see it is, it's a gorgeous finish. I'm trying for it to dry down, but I can still see some of my moles, so I could definitely add another layer if I wanted full coverage, which I will do just for the test of this video. This is beautiful. I think this will be a really good everyday foundation. Don't like to use expensive makeup for everyday makeup because it's expensive. I have to replace it a bit quicker. But I do like how it's currently sitting, and yeah, I'm really liking it. So yes, I'm going to carry on with this side and then we'll see what happens. I definitely need a pump because I think I'm wasting so much of it because I don't have a pump. I'm going to do the other side, and while this side dries, then I'll go in with another layer on this side. So I'm just going to fast forward this bit. I don't think it oxidizes because I've kind of just mixed that in on my forehead, and I don't think one side's darker than the other one at all. I think that's pretty spot on. I'm super impressed with this shade. Really, really good. I'm not really blending it, I am just kind of patting it in as well. I did have a spot on my nose that's completely covered. I think I went in with more on this side because this side looks more covered than the other side, so it's just a bit interesting. I do really like the sponge. Whatever's left over on my hand, I'm just going to go back in with this one on this side. Now with the normal Estée Lauder, I would never set it. I only ever set my like under eyes if I want it to last all day, because this kind of tends to last all day. So it'll be interesting to see how this sits on the skin once it's dry, how transfer proof it is, because that really winds me up when I wear white or anything like this. It always gets transferred onto my tops. You can still kind of see my moles there, only very slightly though, but it's not like sitting in my lines or anything on my forehead, but it is lovely. Oh, I do really like that so far. Okay, so I'm just going to go on with the rest of my face. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm just going to go and get on with it, and then I'll come back with final thoughts. Okay. So it's due to do the transfer test. It's meant to be transfer proof. I don't know if it's fully dry yet. I don't think it is, but I'm just going to try it now. It's got the smallest bit of transfer, a very, very small amount, but I don't think it's dry yet, so this is why I don't know if it's fully transfer proof or not. But I'm going to carry on with my face because I've been waiting for it to dry and I've been waiting ages. So I'm just going to go do the rest of my face and I'll be back for final thoughts and everything. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm just going to bring you a little bit closer. So this is the face. Yeah. So my thoughts on it. It's stunning. Pretty much, it's gorgeous. It looks beautiful. It's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It looks gorgeous. I am going to do a wear test, so I'll come back later on this evening once I've had it on for a few hours and let you know how it wore. I haven't powdered it. I've just put a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlighter, and that's all I've done. So I'm not going to powder it. I don't normally powder anyway, this sort of foundation, so I have a feeling it's going to last really, really well. Estée Lauder does last really, really well. It's a little bit more glowing than the original formula. I'm loving it, and I'm loving the fact that you can just do one very light layer and it will work. This is like 3 layers, I believe, so you kind of take it up to full coverage. You do need to layer it up, and I think you need to kind of let it set in between layers, I believe. I'm going to do some research on it, but I think that's what you need to do. I think I didn't do this when I did the transfer test. I think it was still a little bit wet, because now it's not really, nothing's coming out. Let's do my forehead. Yeah, there's literally like nothing coming through. Like, it's really, really good. If I rub it, it does come out, but I've got bronzer there as well, so it could be the bronzer. But pretty good, pretty decent. So I'm absolutely incredible. I will check in with you in a bit and I will sign off later. So I'll see you in a bit. Thanks, bye. Hello, so I am back for a check-in. It is now 7 o'clock. And I've just got back. So I've been to my mum and dad's. I've had some dinner. I played with my little baby niece. I was about to say little sister then. Little baby niece, who is about, want to say 10 months old. My birthday's in May. So my lipstick will all come off, which is fine. But my face still looks pretty good. Bearing in mind that she was like grabbing at my face and all sorts. It's looking pretty. My hair has kind of leaked onto my thingy. I've got some spray on my face, on my hair. But anyway. But yeah, it hasn't really settled in my lines or anything. I'm bringing it a bit closer. But I mean, I've got lines here, as you can see. I've got texture. But it doesn't look, it hasn't seeped into my lines. It still looks really, really, really good. Yeah, I'm super impressed. Obviously, I've only had it on at this point for maybe just over like 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. It's not a very long time to do a wear test, obviously. So I'm going to Bristol tomorrow. So I'm going to post this video tonight, and then I'll probably do like a little, I'm not going to do a vlog because my mum's coming with me as well as my brother. I'm going to go and see my other brother at uni if he's at Bristol University. But I will do a couple of maybe check-ins. I will post a picture of me in natural sunlight because the sun did come out today for a little bit. It did pee it down. It was really, really raining buckets, and then all of a sudden it just cleared up. It was beautiful sunny, so I managed to get a couple of really nice photos of my face in the sunlight, so natural lighting instead of this artificial lighting, which does tend to wash me out a little bit. Whenever actually I'm filming, it looks like I'm really white, and then when I look at the footage, it's actually not too bad, so it's not horrific. But yeah, so first impressions of this foundation, the first test of it, I absolutely love it. It is as good as a double wear. It's super glowy. I mean, I do have a glowy blush and a glowy bronzer, but I do love how it sits on my skin. It's beautiful, and I really want to do a whole wear test on it. So tomorrow morning I'll probably have it on from about 8 AM, maybe 8:30, till about 8:30, 9 in the evening. So it'll be a really, really good wear test. So I'm going to post this video tonight because it's already 7 o'clock. I want to edit it and get it ready for 8 o'clock. So yeah. So let me know how you what you think of this foundation, whether you're going to buy it, whether you're a double wearer, and whether you love it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please, actually I think I've already done the outro, but I just wanted to come in and just say, yeah, first impressions, absolutely 10 out of 10, love it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.